Good evening, students. Today is Thursday and SST class. We have finished the previous lesson, Earth, the blue planet. Now we will move on to the next lesson, lesson number 2, chapter number 2, longitudes and latitudes. All right. So here you will learn about the various imaginary lines that are as if drawn on the earth. It is not drawn, actually drawn. However, we imagine that earth is divided into small boxes like this. These boxes are known as, each of these small box is known as the grids. Okay, so let's move on. In olden days, people used to think, when we did not have proper knowledge of science and proper knowledge of earth, that time people used to think earth is flat like this. You see, earth is flat like this. So suppose you are starting from America over here, and you are moving this side on your left towards the west, then after some times you will fall like this. Okay, and then if you move towards right, you will fall like this. This was the ancient concept, which was proved to be wrong. Never. If we move this side, we will never fall down. We move left side, we will never fall down. If you move north, you will never fall down. If you move south, you will never fall down. Okay? Now, these were the two people, famous ancient scholars, Pythagoras and Pluto. They were the two famous ancient scholars who first proved that earth is not flat, but earth is spherical like this, like a sphere, like this globe. Okay, earth is, so these were the first two ancient philosophers or scholars who first proved that earth is not flat. Why? Because if you could see the position of the earth, the sun changing, if day and night, the position of the sun changes. So this was one proof. And the second proof was, suppose this is a boat with a mast. Now here you are standing over here, and you can see like this. Okay, you can see like this. However, if you climb up over here, your view is broader, so you can see farther distance. So these were the two proofs that Pythagoras and Pluto, with these two observations, they said that no, earth is not flat, earth is spherical. Then came the famous explorer Ferdinand Magellan, who wanted to take a round of the earth, take a round voyage of the earth, just to prove that earth was not flat, but it was circular or spherical in shape. Okay, so this is Ferdinand Magellan, the famous explorer. This was the route that Ferdinand Magellan took. See the brown lines over here? It shows the route that Ferdinand Magellan took to take a circle of the earth. However, student, he started his journey in year 1519 from Spain, a place named Seville. He started from there, but he died in between, on the ship. In mid of the journey of his voyage, he died. So this voyage was taken over by his second or vice sailor or captain, or you can say the second commandant, Juan Sebastian Elcano. Juan Sebastian Elcano. He took over the journey and he completed the journey in 1522. So in 1519 the journey started and completed in 22. So it took nearly 3 years to complete the journey. And he noted down this experience, or that we started from Seville in Spain, and after taking a voyage towards west, and then we reached again back to Seville. He noted this voyage of taking travel all the way around the earth to reach back to the starting point is known as circumnavigation of the earth. Circum means circumference, or the circle of the earth, and the navigation means the voyage. Circumnavigation of the earth, that is traveling all the way around the earth to reach back to the starting point of the earth. Okay, and there is one funny thing they observed, that after taking a complete journey of 3 years, when they came back to Spain, Seville again after 3 years, they saw that they have taken 1 day extra than the time span they calculated every day. Every day they calculated a time span. However, when they went from east to west, he was European, right? So he started from east. So this is the prime meridian. Okay, and this side, suppose we are in India, if it is Tuesday in India, then it is Monday in America. So when they started the voyage from Europe, they started on Tuesday, and when they crossed the prime meridian over here, known as in later next day's video I will show you the prime meridian. So when they crossed the prime meridian over here, they forgot this 1 day less. So suppose they crossed on Tuesday, but when they moved on to the other side, it should be actually Monday, but they forgot that, and they continued to think it to be Tuesday, but actually it was Monday. So there they lost 1 day. They lost 1 day. They calculated 1 day extra. I would say calculated 1 day extra. Okay, and then when by the end of the voyage, they saw that they have taken 1 day extra than their own calculation. This is because of this place. When they crossed the prime meridian from east towards west, they forgot to reduce the day over there. The Tuesday should have been Monday, but no, they forgot that. So that's why when they ended the journey, so that Tuesday was 1 day extra, 1 day plus 1. So that was at the end, how many days they have taken plus 1. They had actually they saw it was plus 1, but actually no, they forgot to calculate that one minus that 1 day. So that was that that is why they got 1 extra day after the end of the journey. So the earth rotates on its own axis and revolves around the sun. We call it orbiting around the sun. So if you look at at the earth from the space, this is how the earth looks. See, this is towards the pole, and say North Pole. This is towards the pole. This is Atlantic Ocean. No, Arctic, right? Arctic Ocean. Sorry. Towards North Pole it should be Arctic Ocean. Right? And you know how, see, from space station, how the earth looks? It is blue with ocean, water covered, and all right. So this is how the earth actually looks now, with the advent, with the discovery of the modern science and technology. We now can actually see the earth, and you have got Google Map in your mobile and computer and all. From there, students, if you want to find location of one place, you actually can pinpoint it. See, like previous videos, I have shown you Isthmus of Panama, then coral reef. How did I show you? Through the Google Globe. Through the Google Globe. Whatever point I clicked, it actually took us on a tour to that point. For example, when I wanted to see what is Isthmus of Panama, I clicked on it and it slowly took us inside the map, and how it is made up of volcanic rocks, how it looks, all these things we have seen. So that is Google Globe. All right. So that is what? Modern science and technology. So if you want to go from one place to another, what do you need? What do you need to find the place? You definitely need a map. You need a map to travel from one place to another. And map is portable. You can carry it from one place to another. It is a portable thing. However, a real miniature small size model of Earth is globe. The globe. And how do you locate the places in globe? You just turn the globe from right to left, left to right, and find the places. Like you see here is our India. This is Indian Ocean. This is Arabian Ocean. This side it is Bay of Bengal. So this is how we read the map or the globe. And you see the globe is as if attached from top to bottom with one rod inside, as if. So this is axis of the globe. Similarly, when Earth is seen, Earth is also as if rotates on an imaginary axis. Okay, it rotates on an imaginary axis. And then you see the Earth globe, it has got these crisscross lines. These crisscross lines are actually the latitudes and longitudes, which make the small boxes like this. They cross and make the small boxes known as the grids. But students, this imaginary line does not really exist in the Earth. You see, this is the real picture of an Earth. And do you see the imaginary lines? Do you see the imaginary lines? No, you do not see the imaginary lines. These are the imaginary lines. These lines are imagined by us for the convenience of locating a small place, or locating a particular place, pinpointing the place. Okay, so this is how the globe works. And next day we will do the lines of longitude, prime meridian, and lines of latitude. And you see here it is North Pole, here it is South Pole. And if we really see the real picture of Earth, if we consider this to be the North Pole, similar on the other side it is the South Pole. All right. So these are the few things you'll have to read in page number 16 and 17 till globe, the Earth's miniature version. Next day I will start from lines of longitude. Please solve module 1 and send it to me by today evening. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe.